Hello students, today we will learn the concept called light reflection and laws of reflection. Actually, light reflection means when the light ray falls on any surface, the surface should be well polished. If it falls on any surface, it reflects or it bounces. That phenomena is called reflection of light. So when light ray falls on any surface, it follows two laws. There are two laws for reflection. First one is incident ray, reflected ray and normal lie on the same plane. So the ray which falls on the surface is called incident ray, and which bounces back is called reflected ray, and the perpendicular line, this dotted line, the perpendicular line drawn to the surface is called normal. So here this incident ray, reflected ray and normal lie on the same plane. They are on the same plane here. And the second law says that the angle of incidence, this is angle of incidence. The angle between the incident ray and normal is called angle of incidence. This angle of incidence is equals to angle of reflection. Angle of reflection is the angle between reflected ray and normal. This is called angle of reflection. So they say that angle of incidence is always equals to angle of reflection. Now we will see how the angle varies. If you take angle of incidence, this angle of incidence, if you take 30 degree, then reflection, angle of reflection will be 30 degree. If you make it 60 degree, this becomes 60 degree. And if you take angle of incidence 0, that is along the normal, if you pass a ray, then it bounces back along the normal. So if angle of incidence is 0, then angle of reflection will be 0. Now we will see that by doing the experiment. So this is the mirror, that is, it can be said as surface. So this is a laser light. If you pass a light along the normal, here is this dotted line is a normal. So if you make this incident ray, this is incident ray. So this is incident ray. If angle of incidence is 30, then reflection will be 30. If you increase this, the angle of incidence is 60, then the reflection also becomes 60. If you take along the normal, if you pass the light ray along the normal, the light ray bounces back. So if angle of incidence is 0, then angle of reflection will be 0. And if you consider the mirror has polished surface. This is polished surface and this is shaded surface. So when the light ray falls on polished surface, it bounces back, it reflects. Finally, we can conclude that angle of incidence is always equals to angle of reflection, no matter which surface you are using or which mirror you are using. The laws of reflection are true for all types of mirrors, whether it is plane mirror or concave mirror or convex mirror.